going on, guys? We're going on 27 Squad. Welcome back into another video. Today, we're going to be looking at what possibly is the best wide receiver in the National Football League, Malik Nabers. Before we get into the video, a word from the sponsors. Huge shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring this video and being the official sponsor of this channel for the season. Join over 6 million users since 2023 on the #1 sports app in the world. Your one-stop shop for sports news, live game scores and stats, fantasy football, and of course, pick contests. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, touchdowns, and interceptions to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. Right now, use promo code 27Squad and Sleeper will match your first deposit up to $100. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for more details. All right, we're doing a lot of film on the channel, but most of it is on the membership side of the channel. So if you guys are interested in more film reviews just like this with lesser known players, make sure you guys join the membership for more film studies just like this. I want to start off with a play that isn't even a reception, okay? This is like the beginning of the game. You can see on the top of your screen over here. And he's just going to run what is a cover one shell, right? This is not a too high safety shell. They're showing some sort of like cover 3 or something like that. Safety's down, but they're going to rotate into cover 2. Now, Matt Eberflus and the Dallas Cowboys defense, they run 2 high shells all the time. So you're going to see a lot of cover 2, cover 4. This case is cover 2. You're going to see that corner stay flat. But look at the subtleness. Watch, I'm going to let this play out. And if Russell Wilson had enough time, this is a touchdown. We're not even talking about a reception here. This is literally within the first minute of film, and we're already seeing Malik Nabers getting through over a safety for what could have been a touchdown if Russell Wilson stayed a little bit more patient. There was time in that pocket to get this down, but you could see how it happens, okay? Watch Malik Nabers. I'm going to put it in slow motion, and you can see the subtleness, right? He doesn't just blow by this corner. He stutters, try to get that safety to kind of stay a little longer, stutters, and then turns on the jets. And he's gone. And that safety is already at a bad spot because he's cheating down a little bit because he's the guy that's supposed to be bluffing the cover 3. So he's already in a bad position. If Malik Nabers... if Malik Nabers was able to get this ball, this is an instant touchdown. This safety is not going to catch up to Malik Nabers. You could see the amount of space, the amount of green he's getting by, and the separation he has with this safety. Unreal. All right, here's the matchup everybody was waiting for, especially Cowboys fans for whatever reason. They love Trevon Diggs. They think he was going to do a good job against Malik Nabers. That did not happen whatsoever. He got cooked by him. And so you can see this matchup over here in a cover 3. So these corners have rail responsibilities. Yes, they can have safety help over the top, but really they're responsible for their guy deep down the field. So the safety can get there when he gets there. So until that time happens, it's mano-a-mano on Malik Nabers. You know, watch this one play out. Bottom of your screen. He's just going to run a stutter, explode out with outside leverage on a fade. Right, and Russell Wilson just puts it right in a perfect hole shot in a cover 3. He beat the corner right off the snap. So just watch the release here. I'll put it in slow motion. Now, Malik Nabers, you can say that he can get better from a technical standpoint. That's always been something that people have talked about. But he just beats people with pure athleticism and explosiveness. He's just going to simply stutter, take a bunch of stutter steps, and just explode on a fade. Wait until that corner commits. All right? He's going to wait until that corner commits. So he's going to stutter. And you see Trevon Diggs slowly opening up and committing to the outside, or committing to the inside. And he's going to try to work. What Trevon Diggs wants to do is try to work Malik Nabers to that outside and use that boundary as another defender. But he didn't put any hands on him. He's scared to. How are you in this close in coverage and you're not jamming at the line because you respect Malik Nabers? As if it couldn't get any worse. It seems like the Dallas Cowboys defense were not ready, and instantly Malik Nabers getting open. You could say it's a hole shot. You could say they are in cover 2, and this is the weakness of the cover 2. Trevon Diggs tries to cheat this a little bit. Just over. Beautiful. Malik Nabers knowing where to be at the right time. I don't even know if this is necessarily his route. It could have been. It looks like a concept supposed to be like 2 outs. You got a flat route, got an out route here, trying to mess with this corner over here, kind of give like a pick your poison type of thing. But he just kind of fades towards the boundary. Defense wasn't ready for it. First down. Now, I'll be honest with you. This was just a blow in coverage. All right, this is just blown coverage from the Dallas Cowboys. So they're going to come out here, and it looks to be on Malik Nabers' size. It looks to be like a cover 4, right? It looks to be a cover 4. So in this case, for cover 4, especially against Malik Nabers, Trevon Diggs is going to be playing mod coverage. Mod coverage means man on deep. So he's going to be playing man coverage so far as Malik Nabers is going vertical. And this is a cover 4. So you can know that it's cover 4 because look at the safeties. They start to play a little bit more inward. These corners are on rails, and the safeties are a little bit more inward, trying to pay attention to what's going on in the middle, not allowing anybody to split the safeties, all right? So on the cover 4, the corners have a lot more responsibility because they have boundaries, just like a cover 3, except you have 2 more safeties in the middle. Now, the problem is, check out the safety here, Donovan Wilson, who I like as a player. I don't know what he saw here. Now, I know that you're supposed to kind of guard the middle a lot more in a cover 4. You don't have as much responsibility on the boundary because you have corners going back deep in a quarter, of a deep field. I don't know what he saw here. Wan'Dale Robinson and Daniel Bellinger, there is enough players over here. Don't know why he stood that long, and it was just a blow-in coverage. Malik Nabers wide open into the end zone, and look at that catch. Look at that catch. First of all, just check the release out. I mean, there was nothing. Trevon just bailed automatically. You do not want to jam Malik Nabers. Complete free inside release. And he just hauls ass to the end zone. But look at this catch. Let me see if the box view has a better angle of the catch. Man, I hope my face cam isn't in the way. He had to jump. He had to stop and just leap up for it with Trevon Diggs right behind him and caught this ball. Insane. And we're going to get to another touchdown that was even more insane by him. All right, this one's simple. Bottom of your screen, Malik Nabers. Again, they're going to play really far back in a quarters coverage. So you got rails on all 4 of these defensive backs. And he's just going to, the Giants do a good job in attacking this and just run a cover 4. Run a deep curl for Malik Nabers. And nobody's covering the flats. Got this linebacker paying attention to Wan'Dale Robinson, right? Malik Nabers gets it, and he just splits those 2 defenders. Whoop! Whoop! Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, and I had to save the best for last. Malik Nabers' second touchdown of the day. There's like 33 seconds left to go in the entire game. The Giants are down. They have to get into the end zone in order to win this game, potentially. And then we know what happened at the end. But Malik Nabers, how clutch he is. I'm going to watch this play out. They're playing off. They're playing far back. They are making sure Malik Nabers does not get downfield. They're going to show quarters coverage. A lot of these corners, they're lined up 7 to 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. That really gives you the sign, and especially a 2 safety shell, really tells you that it's going to be quarters coverage. So this should not work. All right, so Malik Nabers, top of your screen, this should not work. A just vertical play downfield should not be open, but it's Malik freaking Nabers. All right? I don't know how he just blew by these guys. It might be his 4.37 or something like that, 40-yard dash speed. But you saw he was cruising in the beginning. He didn't haul ass in the beginning. He has that second gear to him, right? Where these defenders are naturally going to slow down because he's not going full speed, and then he just turns on the jets and blows right by him. Touchdown. This should not work. The safety actually did his job as well. I believe this is also Donovan Wilson. He learned his lesson from the first time, right? He starts fading back. He flips it. It looks like he just flips his hips too late, right? Just can't keep up with Malik Nabers. Beautiful ball by Russell Wilson, but an amazing catch by Malik Nabers. And did you guys know that Kaiir Elam, the corner, had his hand on his visor? I can't show it here. It doesn't show it. Let me see if it shows it here. He had his hand. He can't see the ball, ladies and gentlemen. He cannot see the ball. The hand was on the visor, over the visor. Probably should have been PI. I think definitely should have been PI. Didn't even see the ball. Still caught it. Touchdown in such a clutch play. That play meant so much. And for them to, oh man, I don't even want to talk about it, man. Whatever. But that is why Malik Nabers is looking like he's probably the best wide receiver in football. Disagree with me? Leave it in the comments if you agree. Also, leave it in the comments. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll see you guys next time. Woo!